morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're watching Out Here in the Redwoods. I'm your host, Denise Riles, and for everyone here, aloha means hello, and goodbye, come out, wherever you are. We're time zone friendly. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know, but we've been having a heck of a time in here. We have guitarist, artist extraordinaire, Angel Fargas. Hello.
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 Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again.
You too. I am absolutely surprised that I have been so closed off that I have not heard your name until just a couple of days ago. Where have you been? And where do you come from, Angel?
Well, my hometown is Nicaragua.
Okay.
Nicaragua has a small city. It's called Camuapa. And Camuapa is the sister city with Arqueta.
Okay.
And 1984, 1986, people from Arqueta start coming to my town.
Oh, really?
Nicaragua and Camuapa. And I start meeting people, and suddenly we become good friends. And they decided that I was better out of my town, so they invited me to Eureka. So
really?
I came here, and then I come back, and then eventually moved back here because I really like the place.
Oh.
It's nice to have a blanket over your head in the hot days, you know.
Oh, yeah. And so, how did you pick up your guitar music?
Well, guitar, it was something that when I was a little kid, I was maybe 7, 8 years old, and my mother used to buy from the trucks big ring onions in a bunch.
Okay.
And she split the bunch into little ones, and she will send me to the street to sell onions. So I will have a container in my back or in my head, onions, and people will say, hey, can I have a bundle? And then I saw the guitar. 2 guys were playing in a bar. Well, from there on, I didn't sell more onions. I would come back with the onions back home, and I was just from my house to the bar to watch these guys, and the inspiration came from there.
Really?
And eventually I couldn't stop. Honestly, I went to different professions, and I dumped every single one, and I ended up with this guitar.
Because this is passion.
This is something that lives in me.
Yeah.
When I sweat musical notes.
Nice!
Yeah.
And what kind of musical notes do you sweat? What kind of guitar do you play? What kind of style?
My personal is I like flamenco, I like the folk guitar,
Okay.
and I like the classical guitar. But when I sweat something like this.
Oh, get a hold of yourselves, folks. Here it comes. Angel, you sound like an angel. And oh, your flamenco partner in crime is here. Let's wave. Hi! She can stamp her feet.
She can dance very good.
So, what do you do during the day? Do you just practice a few hours a day? Or?
Well, honestly, I get up at 10 in the morning, and then I teach guitar every day.
And where do you teach?
At Mantoba's music store in Eureka and in McKinleyville.
Oh, in McKinleyville.
In McKinleyville and Eureka.
And Eureka.
Yes, 7 days a week.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I get up at 10 in the morning, and I go to the music store, and I don't come back until 9 o'clock every day.
Oh my goodness.
So during this time, I'm teaching and I'm playing. And when I go home, I do my homework, which becomes more my guitar playing until maybe 2 in the morning. And then by 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm already getting ready to go to bed and recycle again. This is an everyday thing.
Wow.
Yeah, my fingers, when I don't play the guitar, my hand hurts.
Really?
And it hurts really bad. It hurts like I feel like they need something. So, but I just put my hands in the guitar, and then things, magically my pain goes away. I have an exercise that I do specifically to warm up my fingers. It goes like this. Because my hand needs that relaxation,
right,
to make blood come to my fingers and go back.
Right.
You know, I'm 57 and I'm old.
No way.
Arthritis. You know, I have my joint hurts, and the only way I can keep my hand working and relaxed is through guitar.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So you literally live through the guitar.
I live to the, this is my living. I abandoned everything that I do. I was a photographer, I was a sculptor, I was an engineer in entomology.
Really?
I was a teacher, I did many things. I was a principal of a school, and then it's nothing better than guitar. I swear, you know. It's if you play the guitar, you are on heaven every day.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, you know, when I retire, what I'm going to do?
Play guitar.
Play guitar.
Now, has the style of classical guitar or flamenco changed over the years since you were a little boy?
Well, everything is evolving, and like everything in life. You know, there is new styles, and there's a lot of people that empirically play and they invent new styles.
Really?
And these styles become popular.
Okay.
And people start playing that, and they forget really the technique.
Okay.
That's why you see many people playing guitar, and their hand is all like this,
Yes.
or they play without one finger, and they don't have the technique. They play, but they will never achieve something special. They will play 1 or 2 or 3 songs. So technique is very important. You know, when you are playing the instrument, you have to make the instrument play like a drum.
Right. Okay.
You know, you have to make the instrument sound like a drum. So when you put a little chords over here,
No wonder people want to get up and.
yeah, because when you play the guitar, you have 3 instruments going on at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you have the bass.
All right.
Okay, and then you have the accompaniment. And on top of that, you have to put 2 more instruments.
Oh, really?
Here is a sample. Here is your bass and accompaniment. It's supposed to be 2 instruments, right?
Okay.
So now I'm going to put 1 more instrument on top. Here it comes. Well, I'm going to speed it up because otherwise my hands complain.
They like it fast. Okay.
They like a little bit comfortable speed.
Yeah.
Here comes 1 more instrument. And I don't let go my bass. sound like an orchestra instrument by itself.
Right, right.
So